I'm pretty curious. Before we jump into the video, I want you guys to go down below and drop a like if you have played the Modern Warfare 2 beta so far. So today is the last day of the console beta. I'm pretty upset, but it's all good because we get the beta this Thursday, and I'll be able to actually play it on PC. Yeah, as you guys can tell by today's video and by the title, Modern Warfare 2 has a huge problem. I'm gonna be talking about everything that I like about Modern Warfare 2, and in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the things that I want to be changed. Modern Warfare 2 has a lot of issues and a lot of problems that I want to have fixed before the official game comes out. Let me start off this video by saying that I think this game, Modern Warfare 2, is great. I've been having a lot of fun on this game compared to like Vanguard and everything like that. I've been having way more fun. I think Modern Warfare 2 at its core is an amazing, amazing game. The base game is a good foundation, 1000%. But are there things that need to be changed? Are there things that I want to be changed? 100%. I will say though, some of the good things I do like is like the weapon choices. I love the weapons in Modern Warfare 2. Also, the map design has been much better compared to Modern Warfare 2019. While I kill this dude, hello, and thank you. Okay, so as I'm killing that guy, let's talk about our first point, which is TTK, time to kill. In this game, it feels like you die within 0.2 seconds, honestly. Like, the time to kill in this game is so freaking fast. Sometimes I don't have any time to react or keep up because you just die instantly. Time to kill is way too fast. It really reminds me of like the Call of Duty Ghost time to kill as well. I think they need to slow it down. I think they need to give people a fighting chance while in gunfights. Right now, you barely have a fighting chance. It's so difficult to actually get into a gunfight and try to kill someone and be the first person to start shooting, because if you're not the first person to start shooting or get the first shots off, you're at a huge disadvantage, 1000%. So yeah, I think the time to kill needs to be slower. It's just way too fast and doesn't give people a good fighting chance to really try and survive gunfights. Next up, let's talk about... God, get off me. Let's talk about the minimap. All right, this is one of my biggest concerns when it comes to this game. They need to implement the classic minimap, dude. I don't care what anyone says. The classic minimap needs to come back. If you guys don't know what the classic minimap is in Call of Duty games, it's basically that when an enemy shoots... I'm so dead. Oh! Classic minimap means that if you see an enemy shooting and they don't have suppressor, a red dot will show up and it will show where they are, their location on the map. But if they have suppressor on their gun, it will be not shown on the minimap. They're hidden on the minimap. That's just how Call of Duty has always been. It doesn't matter if you have a suppressor on your gun or not. When you shoot your gun, you will not give up your location. A red dot will not appear on the radar. I hate that, man. That just promotes campy gameplay, slow gameplay. It makes people who are inexperienced about the game, maybe they don't know about the map or know all the locations, it promotes slower gameplay, and that's not what we want, man. We want faster gameplay in this game. Part of like the Call of Duty's life cycle and just like, you know, its core foundations is the minimap and kind of gaining the knowledge and the intel of where your enemies are. And if you can read the minimap, that's a skill. That's a skill that you have to learn in Call of Duty games. If you have that skill to read the minimap and gain the location and the intel on your enemy, that's a skill that you have to develop for this game. They just completely removed it, and now it doesn't matter if someone has suppressor on or no suppressor on. It doesn't matter. They're not going to show up on the radar. The only way to see someone on your radar and where the enemies are is if you call in like a UAV pretty much, and that's it. All right, now one thing I want to talk about next is dead silence. I know that's kind of been a hot topic when it comes to Modern Warfare 2, right? Silence in this game is not a perk. It is a field upgrade that you have to actually get within game and kind of call in, I guess. Very similar to... I'm dead. Don't kill me. Thank you. Very similar to like Modern Warfare 2019. It's a field upgrade. Black Ops Cold War Ninja was a perk. The footsteps in Modern Warfare 2 are so effing loud, bro. I mean, you can hear the footsteps from across the map, bro. It's ridiculous. You should not be doing that. Oh my God, get off me. I think the game would play better. I think the game would feel better if Dead Silence was a perk, but I don't think they will actually do that. I think Dead Silence is going to stay how it is, and I think it's going to stay as a field upgrade, and that's it. Going into my next point, the footsteps, bro. You need to reduce the sound of the footsteps. The footsteps are so loud. It promotes campy gameplay. They're so scared to move on this map that they can just sit in the corner, not move, and then they can listen out for the enemy footsteps, and the enemy footsteps are so goddamn loud. I don't know who, you know, approved of this. I don't even know if they actually, the developers played their own game, but my God, bro. I mean, the footsteps, you can hear people from across the map, and that's terrible. That is actually really bad. Hopefully in the full game, maybe they reduce the sound of the footsteps and make them just a little bit lower. The next thing I want to talk about, and honestly, one of the main things, that guy just freaking dolphin dived. One of the main things that I really want to talk about is the player visibility. Now, I don't know if it's just me, and I don't think it is just me because I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this on Twitter and social media and in my streams. But yeah, I don't know about you guys, but God, it is so hard to actually see players, see the enemies on the map. Sometimes I don't see anyone and I'm getting shot at. Players really do blend in with the area around the map. And also while you're firing your gun, the muzzle flash, the smoke coming from your guns, it makes people so hard to see. Like, I can barely see that there was a third guy there. It was almost hard to see a third person because I was firing my gun. There's muzzle flash. There is also smoke going around everywhere. The players are blending in. And one of the features and one of the things that they've actually taken out of Modern Warfare 2 is the red nameplates that are typically above the enemies. In past Call of Duty games, if you see an enemy and you aim down your sights, there will be a red nameplate above the enemy. So you kind of have a general direction and kind of know exactly where they are. Even if they are really difficult to see, wow, like what the I had no chance to survive that. Main point is they need to reduce the muzzle flash. They need to reduce the smoke and the effects when you're shooting your gun. For God's sake, add a red name above the enemies' names, man. I mean, God, it shouldn't be this difficult to see enemies across the map. And this game almost makes you have to really put on like a red dot sight because the red dot sight obviously makes things clearer to see. That makes it so you need a red dot on like every gun, and that's just not how it should be. Yeah, hopefully they change the visibility in this game. Hopefully they make it so players are a little bit easier to see, and maybe they'll add a red name above the enemy so you know where they are. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is player mobility, right? I want to talk about the running in this game, the sprinting in this game, the movement in this game. In my opinion, Modern Warfare 2019 feels so much better than this game. Not to say this game feels bad, but this game is really, really slow for some reason. I don't know if you guys feel it, but like I will stutter. Like it's very, very slow. The sprint to fire times, the times to ADS out of sprints and sliding and everything like that, it's all just very, very slow and sluggish. I don't know how they go from Modern Warfare 2019, which had slide canceling, which was a very, very fluid game and it felt so good. This game where a lot of your actions, like I'm reloading right now and I can barely move. I'm actually slowed down because I'm reloading. Call of Duty should be a fast-paced shooter, man. That's just how it should be. Sprint to fire speeds are way too slow. They need to change that. They need to make it faster. Because the time to kill in this game is so fast and the sprint to fire speeds are so slow, that's just not a good combination for trying to win gunfights and close quarter engagements. And because this movement and the gameplay is so clunky and sluggish, it really does promote camping and standing still and not sprinting, not running around the map. That's what this game is kind of promoting, and that's what I found in the beta. Now, this game does have a form of slide canceling. You do need to edit it in your settings, but your slide cancel, like I said, the sprint to fire times and the ADS times are very slow and sluggish. It really feels like the slide cancel in this game is really just not useful at all. I just feel like this game needs to be faster paced. It needs to be not as clunky, not as slow. In this game, I know to slide cancel, you have to do a different button combination, and honestly, you pretty much need like a scuff controller or a controller with paddles on the back. So it's almost worth just not slide canceling at all, honestly, because, you know, it's just so sluggish. I think either Modern Warfare 2 needs to have full-on slide canceling like how it was in Warzone 1 and Modern Warfare 2019, or completely remove it. Don't have a middle ground. Just either have it or don't have it. Let me know in the comment section, though, your opinions about slide canceling. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? What do you guys want in this game? There we go. All right, next up, man, let's talk about a thing that's, honestly, it's not that big of a deal, but it's very, very annoying, and it can lead to a loss of gunfights. And that is reload canceling, man. Reload canceling is just one of those things where it kind of needs to be in Call of Duty. It's a strategy. It's a technique to save you from gunfights and save you from different interactions in game. Call of Duty players, it's a habit to reload after every single gunfight, and that's just kind of how it is. And reload canceling is one of those things where it can save you from a lot of gunfights if you know, accidentally reload and stuff like that. Modern Warfare 2 has no reload cancel, and I've died many times because I've been trying to reload, and then I'll like sprint, and then it continues the reload. Like I'm trying to cancel the reload right now, but it will automatically make you finish that reload. I really hope in the full game they either add like maybe like an option like in the settings to have a reload cancel. That would be nice. Thing I want to talk about, and something that they always add in Call of Duty games, and I'm just so sick and tired of it, man. Like why do they need to have this in Call of Duty games? And that is disbanding lobbies after the game is done. I don't care what you guys say, man. In Call of Duty games, it should never disband a lobby. You should be able to stay in that lobby, play the same damn team over and over and over again. That way you make friendships or you make rivalries. That's the beauty of Call of Duty. You should be able to make friends in lobbies and play with the same people as much as you want. Or if you guys are in a crazy, you know, battle in search and destroy, and you want to keep playing the same team over and over again because you guys are going at it, the game chat's hot, the gameplay is hot, you want to just keep versing the same team, you make enemies, you make memories. That's just how Call of Duty has always been, man. I will say the original MW2 was pretty damn toxic. I will admit that. But that creates the most memories, man. players, man. So hopefully in the full game they change that. Hopefully they let us stay in the same lobby so we can play the same people over and over and over again. As a content creator, if someone on the enemy team is raging, giving me, you know, reactions when I'm killing them, like, honestly, that makes for some really, really awesome content, and it's hilarious. Next thing I want them to change is on the scoreboard, you actually can't see your deaths, and they show kills and captures. In my opinion, I feel like deaths are just as important as kills or captures or score. I want to see the deaths on the enemy team. I want to see the deaths on my team. If someone on my team doesn't have a lot of deaths, maybe that can indicate that they're on a streak, or vice versa. If someone has a little deaths on the enemy team, you know, they might be streaking up. It's an important stat, and it actually gives you a lot of information whether you like it or not. And the last thing is the user interface. I feel like the main menu in this game and kind of just navigating the menus is like really, really clunky and also just really confusing and convoluted. Did I get kicked? Is the beta done? Something went wrong. Okay, that's awesome. I don't know, I'm still playing the beta, even though it's supposed to be over by now. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, either way, man, those are pretty much all the things and all the complaints that I have about Modern Warfare 2. Now, I know it seems like a crazy large list, and you guys are probably like, damn, Raidaway does not like this game. That's false. I do like Modern Warfare 2. I do enjoy it. I've been having so much fun on the beta. I've been live streaming way more. I've just been having more funs with, you know, videos and gameplays and everything like that. So don't get me wrong. I have been enjoying Modern Warfare 2. A lot of these things that I want them to fix can actually be fixed pretty damn quickly. Not like extreme changes. They're nothing like insane. A lot of them can be fixed overnight, and that's the thing. It may seem big, but overall, you know, Call of Duty, they know what they're doing, and they can fix things, man. They're aware of things. It's just a matter of, will the developers listen to the feedback? I feel like this game, it definitely caters to, you know, more inexperienced players for sure, and I feel like that's what Modern Warfare 2019 did as well. Man, I hope that at the end of the day, they listen to my feedback, they listen to the community's feedback, and you know what? We get some changes at the end of the day. Bro, also, do you guys like the perk system? Do you guys like the whole, like, you get 2 perks to start out and then you have to earn the 3rd and the 4th perk? I see a lot of people talking about that, and honestly, I don't really, like, mind it. Like, it's kind of just whatever to me. I don't really care for it. If it stays, it stays. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, also, one other thing, the spawns in Domination don't make any sense. They don't. They legitimately don't add up. The spawns need to be really, really fixed and changed because I don't get them sometimes. And I don't want this video to come off as like I'm complaining, because I'm not. This is really, really good feedback, and hopefully the developers take that. I want this game to succeed. I want Modern Warfare 2 to be fun, and I want to enjoy this game. I want the community to enjoy this game as well. So yeah, I just hope they listen to this video. They listen to all the feedback they're getting on their Reddit and Twitter and social media platforms. So yeah, hopefully when the beta starts up this weekend, we see some of these changes already, and hopefully a lot of these changes are fixed by the full game.